Hi, everyone, and thanks so much for tuning in to this Beyond Organic overview webinar. My name is Jenni Smith. I'm an independent mission marketer with Beyond Organic and a certified health coach, but I wasn't always so health conscious. In fact, it's probably more accurate to introduce myself as a recovering fast food addict, a reformed couch potato. I'm a gal who's gone from athletically reclined to athletically inclined all in the past few years since I met Jordan Rubin, the founder of Beyond Organic. Now, before we get started tonight, I want to be clear that if you're looking for the next radical fad diet or maybe some frozen dinner club, you're in the wrong place, because in this presentation, we'll be talking about the problem with food today, the real health challenges we all face, and the ultimate real food, whole nutrition solution that can turn your health around. This is a subject near and dear to my family because it's been quite a big journey for me, and I'll never forget the night I first learned about Beyond Organic, because I could only think about two things back then. Number one, I was living off of fast food and frozen dinners and was totally and completely overwhelmed with the idea of changing my health. And two, I couldn't imagine how I could be a positive example for my family and friends when I had so far to go myself. It was really scary. But despite being scared, when we were presented with a chance to change our health with Beyond Organic, the chance you're being offered right now, we did it. And now, especially with the foods and health plans offered, the guesswork is gone. And we have a clear plan for clean eating, which makes my job as a wife and mom, and especially as a health coach, so much easier. So while we got involved for the business aspect, going Beyond Organic has completely changed our lives. But the best part of our story is that 2 months after joining this company and making that decision to change our health, we learned we were pregnant. And that was back in 2011. Samantha Smith is now almost 2 years old. She's a happy, healthy, Beyond Organic kiddo, and I have the privilege of staying home to raise her while building a Beyond Organic business at the same time, and I show others how to do exactly that. Now, I'm guessing that at least a few of you listening right now can relate to how scared I felt back when I got started. Maybe some of you get that daily afternoon slump like I had, where you have to have that afternoon coffee just to get through the day. Some of you might want to lose weight or kick cravings. Maybe you just want to get fit and toned, but others might have more serious health issues. It's possible that some of you might have goals beyond your health. Maybe you're open to an additional source of income to save for college funds or maybe to pay off your mortgage. Or you're like me and you'd love to be your own boss, but you've just never had the opportunity to own your own business without going into debt to start it. Whatever brought you here, I believe Beyond Organic is the opportunity, just as it was for me when I first heard about it, for you to make a positive change in your lives. But why should you change in the first place? Well, because times have changed. Food has changed. Processed foods are hurting our health, filling us with empty calories, and robbing us of nutrients. Fast food is taking its toll, and yet it's a staple in many families because of the convenience. But the hard truth is that the standard American diet is, it's sad. America is the sickest industrialized nation in the world. Our children are reaching puberty prematurely, and they're 400% more likely to develop an attention deficit disorder. And as a society, we're dying from obesity, from diabetes, heart problems, and cancer. But here is a glimmer of hope. 95% of cancer is due to diet, deficiency, and toxins. And that means you're in control of your health. And today, you have the opportunity to change it. Now, nobody knows the sad state of the American diet and the toll conventional eating can take on our bodies better than this guy, Jordan Rubin. And that's ultimately why, despite his fame as a New York Times best-selling author and his success with building Garden of Life, the #1 quality supplement company in the world, Jordan founded Beyond Organic. There are a few things that really set Beyond Organic apart, but if I had to sum it all up, I'd say what Beyond Organic means for your family is fear-free shopping. So let me explain that. Have you ever been to Whole Foods or some other health food store and been totally overwhelmed when you walk down the aisle? Or maybe you've seen 3 different articles or news stories in the same week telling you the very thing recommended to you yesterday is the thing that's going to kill you tomorrow. Making healthy choices can be confusing, and it can be overwhelming. So I know I can trust what comes from Beyond Organic because they're committed to the practices of the small family farm. And because these foods are based on the Bible, proven throughout history, and confirmed by science. Now, some of you might have noticed the Leadership Advisory Council tag below my name on the first slide. And as a top earner in the company, we get to take this fun annual trip to the Beyond Organic Ranch each year with our families. That ranch, by the way, is nearly 9,000 acres. And last time we were there, we took a few pictures of the cattle. I love our beef and dairy, in particular, the cultured dairy that we call Amasi and the cultured whey that we call Suero Vive. So unlike the typical, even organic dairy you'll find here in the United States, Beyond Organic cattle are heritage bred to be A2 beta-casein cows, which is the most tolerable form of cow dairy. So even people who've sworn off of dairy entirely can often consume ours. It's also the best source of CLA, or conjugated linoleic acid, for fat burning, and omega-3s for reducing inflammation. Most people take pills and powders by the truckload to get these nutrients, but wouldn't you rather get them from your food? I know I would. Now, when the company initially launched, we had fewer than 10 products, and then within a couple of years grew to over 100 products, and we now offer some of the most transformative health products available today. From beef and dairy to skin and body care products to raw vegan snacks to liquid and encapsulated supplements, every aspect of your daily lives can include things that not only don't hurt you, but can take your health to a whole new level. And in certain combinations, these products can give you the jump start you've been looking for to change your health. Now, speaking of getting a jump start, that's the name of the newest Beyond Organic Health program, and it includes 3 different health plans, which we'll go through briefly. But before we do that, what does it mean to jumpstart? I like this definition that I found: to start or improve something more quickly by giving it extra help. That's what the Jumpstart program is all about. We want to give you the extra help you need to reach your health goals. So let's talk about the benefits that we're seeing in Jumpstart. By changing their diet for only 14 days, hundreds of people have reported benefits that include losing up to 15 pounds, better energy, fewer or no cravings at all, better sleep, and less anxiety, less bloating, less hunger. And we often hear of our participants being asked by their friends, their family members, and even coworkers, "Hey, what are you doing? You look amazing." See, we've heard all of these responses and more, and it's been an incredible experience to hear the testimonials pour in from people who didn't know they had the strength or the conviction to reach their goals. But the important takeaway here is that they did. I've done it, and now you can too. So there are 3 health plans offered through the Beyond Organic Jumpstart program. Number 1, Get Real. It's for busy moms, busy dads, busy people in general who want to lose weight, boost energy, and kick their cravings. Number 2 is Get Fit. That's for those who are more active or maybe just want to get more active and are looking to get fit and toned, lose those love handles, as Dr. Josh would say, burn the belly fat, and find foods that will fuel fat loss. Number 3, Get Well. This plan is for those who need to restore their gut, rebuild their terrain, and reclaim their health. So let's take a closer look at what's included in all 3 Jumpstart health plans. Each plan includes step-by-step guidance. Your 14-day health guide has written a very clear book that we're going to send you electronically before your cleanse that includes all the pre-planning and nutrition guidance you need for success. We'll provide quick and easy recipes, daily detox tips, and cleansing guidelines. We even send you daily emails to prepare you for what's to come and to remind you that your goals are within reach. Plus, there's a ton of bonus learning that we'll send you because part of this process is getting educated about nutrition, and we want you to feel in the know about your health. We also offer live calls with nutrition and fitness experts. We have recorded resources, FAQs, and personalized support. In fact, we even have an exclusive Facebook group for each individual plan where an entire community of cleansers just like you can share their goals, their encouragement, their tips for success, and have a place to vent their challenges along the way in a safe environment without any judgment. And finally, you'll receive one of Jordan Rubin's latest books, Live Beyond Organic, which has extra recipes and a ton of nutritional education for those of you who want to delve more deeply into learning about the role food plays in our lives. No matter which plan you choose, you're going to get all of this support, which is what we feel truly differentiates the Jumpstart program from everything else that's out there. But one of the most important parts of Jumpstart, I think, is choosing the right plan, the plan that fits your goals and your needs that'll give you the results you're looking for. So let's break down these 3 plans to help you decide which is the right one for you. First is the Get Real plan. This is, again, for those who want to lose weight, boost energy, and kick cravings. And for those of you who feel this plan fits you, Family Wellness Coach Angel Batten is going to be your 14-day guide. With the Get Real Health Plan, you're getting 3 of my favorite Beyond Organic products. The plain amasi that I mentioned earlier, that's the cultured dairy. That'll be for your daily smoothies. And amasi is high in fat-burning CLA and teeming with over 30 strains of probiotics. Next, the Terrain Sacred Herbs Herbal Cider Vinegar. This bottle has all the benefits of an apple cider vinegar, but we utilize a proprietary process to add hormone-balancing holy basil and inflammation-reducing turmeric. And Get Real also includes a 3-day bronze Suero cleanse, a very unique cultured whey beverage for cellular cleansing and detoxification. Of course, you'll also receive all the support and resources that we already mentioned, and this plan's cost is over $300 retail, but we're offering it for $179, including shipping. Next is the Get Fit plan, guided by fitness expert Dr. Josh Axe. So people often ask me, Jenni, what's the difference between Get Real and Get Fit? How do the results differ? So I'll tell you what I tell them. I know you'll get incredible results with either of these 2 plans. So the better question really is, what are your health goals and what are your workout intentions? If you're already a very active person or you're looking to become far more active and to incorporate things like high-intensity interval training or burst training to put your body in fat-burning mode for hours longer each day, then Get Fit could be a great program for you. With the 14-day Get Fit health plan, you'll receive the plain amasi, like we talked about in the Get Real plan, with additional smoothie recipes to add more fat and protein to fuel fat loss. You'll get the bronze Suero cleanse, like in the Get Real, except instead of doing 3 consecutive cleansing days, the Get Fit plan splits them apart. So you'll be giving your digestive system a rest on your low-intensity or rest days during what will otherwise be a more high-intensity 14-day health plan. Another great product, including in Get Fit, is Terra Firma. This supplement has a special ability to remove toxins from the body safely and effectively, and it does so with more power than any supplement I know of. And finally, you'll receive Adaption, my personal favorite supplement for burning belly fat. Adaption uses adaptogenic herbs like ashwagandha, rhodiola, and green coffee extract to combat adrenal fatigue, to boost energy, and to get your cortisol levels back into balance. And considering that more than 80% of people, including most women, especially those with children, battle adrenal fatigue and high cortisol levels, this is a one-of-a-kind supplement that's perfect for Get Fit. And these 2 powerful supplements together are what you need to break the cycle of stress and toxicity that prevent weight loss and stifle your body's natural ability to be in good health. Now, this plan is actually over $400 retail, but we're offering it for $239, including shipping. And for those who've battled sickness, who need to restore their gut, rebuild their body from the ground up, and ultimately reclaim their health, Get Well is likely the best plan for you. And who better to guide you through this plan than Jordan Rubin, a man who's been there and back himself and who's dedicated his life to helping others do the same. The Get Well plan includes a 3-day silver Swero cleanse. It's similar to the bronze Swero cleanse in Get Real and Get Fit, but it's recommended for those with a stronger needed detox, and it's completed in 3 consecutive days, just like we do in Get Real, that first health plan we talked about. The Amasi is included in this plan as well because those probiotics are such a necessity for rebuilding your terrain. And that's also the reason Terrain Sacred Herbs is included for our Get Well participants. And remember the 2 Break the Cycle supplements from Get Fit, Terra Firma and Adaption. They're both in this plan too because chronic stress weakens the immune system and so do excess toxins. But that's only the beginning of the damage stress and toxic overload can do. They also rob us of energy, interfere with proper digestion, and can even temporarily shut down our digestive system. Considering that the majority of our immune system is located in our gut, Terra Firma, with its volcanic mineral clay that pulls out unwanted toxins from head to toe, is perhaps one of the most important products you can take for reclaiming your health. But then in combination with Adaption, you can finally break that vicious cycle of stress and toxicity for once and for all. And while the value of this plan is nearly $460, you can get well for $279, including shipping. So now that you know what's in the Get Real, Get Fit, and Get Well health plans, let's take a look at some of the things that are added benefits, like the exclusive Facebook groups. When I participated in round 1 of Jumpstart, I was one of those people that thought I could do it alone, but I was wrong. I loved leaning into this Facebook community because I felt like people were cheering me on and encouraging me, giving me cooking tips, giving me new exercise ideas. But I think the best part for me was when I realized I could do the same for them. And truthfully, helping others on their journey felt just as good as being helped myself. And I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. These are quotes from people who've shared their feedback on Facebook. Here's someone who lost 10 pounds and says, I give this Facebook community a lot of credit. It was very beneficial for me to be part of this supportive learning community. And someone else wrote, I simply cannot believe how good I feel. No gimmicks, just real food. Who knew? Well, Jordan Rubin knew, and now I know, and so do hundreds of others who have been through this program. So if you're looking to get a jump start on your health, this is the program to help you do it. And I encourage you to choose your plan and register for the next round. And if getting healthy and feeling better aren't enough of a reason to get you started, let me give you a couple more incentives. First of all, a free preferred customer membership is included with every plan. That means you'll get 20% off retail pricing for all Beyond Organic purchases for a year. And second, we've been sending out $25, either in the form of cash or food e-credits, to everyone who refers a friend to the Jumpstart program. And trust me, that adds up pretty quickly because there's no limit to the number of people you can refer. Okay, so remember when I said you could get $25 in cash or $25 in food credits? Well, here's where you determine which form of payment you'd prefer. For me, I choose the cash. Now, don't get me wrong. I love stocking my fridge, my freezer, my pantry, even my vanity with Beyond Organic products. But when you're making enough to cover 2 mortgages, eat for free, cover all your extra organic grocery items, and still have enough to take an annual vacation and save for your kiddo's college fund, well, let's just say you can only do so much with food credits, right? So simply put, you have 2 options. You can become a preferred customer and enjoy wholesale pricing, special discounts even below wholesale pricing, loyalty rewards, and free e-credits. Or you can become a mission marketer and enjoy all of those things, plus get paid in cash, even if you only treat this very casually. So I have mission marketers on my team who started out just like I did, working full-time, or actually 60 to 80 hours a week at my desk job, who choose to engage in this opportunity very casually, and others who are more intentional about it. But the point is that there's room for everyone at whatever your comfort level is. And you can ramp it up or ramp it back down whenever you want based on your goals and needs. Now, I want to circle back to a couple points I just made. I alluded to the large income potential, and I also told you I have a team of mission marketers. And let me assure you, for those of you thinking the same thing I did when I got started, which was, I don't even know that many people, or I don't want to be a salesperson, you need to understand what I learned very quickly. Everyone eats, and no one is asking you to sell people on that concept. In fact, the coaching and the training that we do with our new team members teaches them to simply share their excitement and enthusiasm over their own personal health successes and then connect people with a resource like myself or one of the experts on our team or even this webinar. It's really that straightforward. So let's walk through the benefits of becoming a mission marketer. First and foremost, if cost is a concern for you, as I know it was for my husband and I when we joined, I want you to know that becoming a mission marketer can help you to eat for free. Eat for free. I was getting all of my Beyond Organic products for free in my first full month in the business, and I show people how to do exactly that too. We have 9 different revenue streams that pay you in cash bonuses. And remember, even if this is only a casual business endeavor for you, you can begin writing off administrative, home office, even some product expenses to defray your normal W-2 income tax liabilities. If you choose to more intentionally build a business, though, one of the biggest blessings can be helping others to reach their health and their financial goals, just like we'll show you how to do when you join that team. Now, while most business startups can be very expensive, you can own your own Beyond Organic business by simply purchasing a product package, and those range anywhere from $199 to $999. But my recommendation for most people is to purchase either a Jumpstart enrollment, which is available for all 3 plans, Get Real, Get Fit, and Get Well, or my favorite option is what I call the sweet spot, because it's first order bonus, or FOB qualifying. That's what makes this the best value package, because you get a large product mix of our cultured whey, raw snacks, skincare, and assorted supplement mix, plus you are forever entitled to an extra 10% on all first orders of your customers and your team members. This has been a very lucrative bonus for me and for each of my team members, so I highly recommend the sweet spot option. And another reason it's so popular is because you can then get an extra $100 worth of Beyond Organic products for only $25. And before we wrap this up, one of the most common questions I get asked is, Jenni, this sounds great, but what do those various revenue streams and bonuses look like? So let's take a look at just a few of the ways the money really adds up. For starters, I want to make it clear that as a mission marketer, you're going to be paid on all the volume of your customers and team members, whether you or they participate in the Jumpstart program or not. But since we've already talked about that program, let's use it as an example. So for every personally enrolled customer and or mission marketer you refer to the Jumpstart program, you're going to earn a $25 cash bonus. Plus, you'll earn an extra 7% commission, plus an extra 10% bonus on first orders if your first order bonus qualifies, plus an extra $50 if they decide to join as a mission marketer. Now, I realize that's a lot of numbers I just rattled off, but the point to remember is that by simply sharing your enthusiasm and then connecting people to a resource, you can earn significant income very quickly. Those of us who've already joined Jordan as a Beyond Organic mission marketer have experienced firsthand the satisfaction of knowing that we're making an impact on the world, one person at a time, and this is your invitation to join us. I know for some, this opportunity will sound fantastic. You'll be ready to join right away. That's great. But others might be a little more hesitant, like I initially was, and that's okay. In fact, if you have a spouse or a partner who wasn't able to join you for this presentation, I encourage you to invite him or her to learn more about Beyond Organic so you can make this decision together. And I want to leave you with one last thought. Jordan Rubin, Dr. Josh Axe, and Angel Batten have dedicated their lives to studying nutrition and eating plans. But it doesn't take their expertise to know what works and what doesn't, right? I mean, you know what you've tried that just doesn't seem to help you reach or maintain your health goals. You know fad diets don't work. Depriving your body of food and counting calories, it can be unsafe, unhealthy, and unproductive. And going it alone without support or the right guidance, that doesn't work either. You're left feeling disappointed with the plan, disappointed with your results, or worst of all, disappointed with yourself. So what does work? Step-by-step guidance, prescriptive planning, accountability works. A support system works, and one that actually pays you for looking better, for feeling better, for doing the right thing by sharing it with others, well, that's the icing on the cake, or the cream on the amasi, as we like to say. So I'm going to ask you to trust your instincts, to listen to that small, still voice inside. You may not know exactly how to change, and we can help with that. But you're watching this because you've done the hardest thing already. You've already made the decision to change your health for the better. So all that's left to do is let us help you choose a plan that best fits your needs and goals, whether that's as a preferred customer or as a mission marketer, and then welcome you into our Beyond Organic community today. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.